Hey guys, Tanya Ferguson here, Diamond Wellness Advocate with doTERRA Essential Oils. Today I want to go over how I teach a class. And my favorite class to teach is right here. This is the Live Naturally handout, and I really love it. This is what I choose to teach from 99% of the time. So without further ado, let's get started. So I have a file here that will show us what page I'm on, even though I don't have paperwork in front of you. This will give you a little visual. So I usually welcome people to class and make sure that my hostess does do a little intro of me. That way her friends aren't like, who is this woman and why is she talking? I want my hostess to share a little bit about who she is, what her experience with oils are, and then introduce me. So I say, hey, I welcome everybody. And then I tell them we're going to be working from the Live Naturally handout today. This paperwork is yours. Take notes, mark it up. You're going to get to take this home tonight. Let's get started. So the first thing I do is flip to the page that looks like this. Here. And I say, okay, everybody, I want you to look at this page. This is our price list. There is nothing I hate more than going to a class or a party or a presentation, and they won't tell you what anything costs until they shut the shades and dim the lights and whisper to you at the very end of the presentation what it's going to cost you. doTERRA is very competitively priced, and I'm proud of our oil prices, and I want you to know that this is the price list. I have nothing to hide. Pay special attention to the bold column here. That's going to be your wholesale prices and the most affordable way for you to get your essential oils. So mark this up during class tonight, and let's get started. Go back to the first page. So where did wellness from plants originate? Well, a lot of people think that essential oils must be brand new because they're so trending right now. They're so popular. They're in the limelight. And even though that's the case, that's not actually true. Essential oils have been around since the beginning of time. We know that they're mentioned in the Bible over 350 times. So the baby of the family is actually modern medicine. Okay, so why are people turning to natural options? I think it's pretty safe to say that we're sick and tired of being sick and tired. The pharmaceutical industry is a $300 billion a year industry. So the average American used to be on like 2 prescription drugs, and the latest numbers are 7. The average American is on 7 prescription medications. And there's a cycle that takes place that makes that happen. So let's say you go to the doctor and he puts you on a prescription drug for one problem. What happens? You have a side effect. So what does he do? He puts you on another prescription drug. And on the cycle goes until people are on an average of 7 medications. So let's talk about a natural cycle. Let's talk about what happens when you use something from nature like an essential oil. You're going to be using an essential oil for one thing and find a totally different problem goes away. Do you know why? Let's look at this handout right here. Because what nature produces meets body's needs. And when the body's needs are met, the body does have the ability to heal itself. That's the God we serve. That's our creator at work. He made your body to self-heal. So why did I start using essential oils? Okay, this is the part where I tell my story. You tell yours. Why did you start using essential oils? What was your favorite part? How long did it take you to come on board? Make it fun, make it personal, and make it from the heart. All right, let's go on down here. Oops. Right there. Why would you want to use essential oils? Well, first of all, they're natural. Essential oils are the natural aromatic compounds found on plants, roots, bark, and rinds of things out in nature. So when you break open a basil leaf and you smell that basil leaf smell, you've actually disrupted the essential oil that lives on the leaf of that plant. That's the plant's lifeblood and immunity, and that's what we're gathering up. So essential oils are very, very supercharged in their potency. For example, they're 50 to 70 times more potent and powerful than an herbal remedy. This is why what used to take my family 2 weeks to kick with an herbal supplement is taking 20 minutes to 2 hours with a natural essential oil. So 1 drop of peppermint is the same as 28 cups of dried peppermint herbal tea. That's an example of how much stronger it is in the non-dried form. So I'm going to pass around this peppermint. I want you to take a nice big sniff. It's going to just freshen you up and wake your eyes up. And I want you to know that when I drink peppermint in my water, just a dab will do ya, right? So I don't even need a full drop. I just touch the top of my water. Just touch the top of my essential oil bottle, and then I touch the top of my water, and it's plenty minty enough. We use peppermint oil in our family to help support healthy body temperature. And so if you have a little one that's really warm to the touch, just take some coconut oil, take a little peppermint oil, and swipe the spine. We're going to keep that core body temperature where it belongs without hindering the body's ability to fight. Essential oils are effective. I'm over here now. Essential oils work with your body on a cellular level, okay? So the first oil I'd like to tell you about is On Guard. On Guard is our immune booster and our natural defense. We use On Guard every day, all winter long, to keep healthy for our family. Now, On Guard has a lot of products. This is our most popular product. I want you to smell this On Guard oil, and I'm going to pass around my homemade hand sanitizer because we're going to pass oils tonight, not germs. Now, guys, this is where I pass out my homemade hand sanitizer and the bottle of On Guard right behind it. While they're passing those and putting it on, I'm going through the entire, where is it? Hold on, man. I wish that thing would leave so I could click. You guys can't see it, but there's this little floaty thing that's totally in my way. Oh my Leanta. There it is. Where's my On Guard line? There it is. Are you still seeing this? Where did you go? Oh, you guys, I'm a hot mess. There. Okay. So at this part of my class, I'm showing them the On Guard line. So I'll start by talking about my On Guard concentrated cleaner, this one right here. And I will tell them that if your doTERRA comes in plastic, it can go in plastic. So this particular time of class, I hold up a plastic bottle, a spray bottle, and I hold up this On Guard concentrated cleaner. And I tell them that just a little squirt in here with some water cleans my toilet, tub, and shower. I also tell them that I use this plain in the toilet bowl for my toilet bowl cleaner, or when I do hand wash dishes, this is the soap that I use. I also tell them that if your On Guard comes in glass, it needs to go in glass. So I'll hold up a glass spray bottle and I'll tink it with a bottle of oil so they get the point. And I will tell them about cleaners. So I'll say, you know, everything that you use and touch and breathe in is being absorbed into your body. And we can do a lot better than that. We can green up your home using just oils and water. So I make a homemade sanitizer out of On Guard and water. And I use this to sanitize anything I need to in my home, on my kitchen counter, on the toilet bowl, in the sink, wherever I want to clean. Now, if you guys can't drink your cleaners in your home, they don't belong there. If my kids get under the sink, they don't get anything more than an immune boost. I don't have to call poison control because everything in my home is safe and natural. And I will turn my On Guard spray bottle into my mouth and spray it. And I will say to them, do you know that the same sanitizer that kills bacteria on my toilet, tub, and shower is a sore throat spray for me and my kids? Now, that's a pretty awesome thing to showcase. And I think it really gets the point across how safe and natural our On Guard line is, okay? Then I move on. You can talk about the hand soap and how antibacterial soap is so dangerous for your hands and the environment because it disrupts the healthy bacteria. You can also talk about the most toxic room of your house being the laundry room. A lot of people are surprised at that. I tell them how little it actually takes to use On Guard laundry soap, just a half a cap for a regular washer or a quarter of a cap for an HE washer. It lasts my family a long time, even though there's 6 of us. And I also tell them to get rid of their slimy softeners and waxy dryer sheets that are laden with cancer-causing chemicals and ingredients that cause developmental delays in children. And there's a lot of studies being done on that, and there's a website they can go look up their products on. I used to use All Free and Clear until I saw it got a big fat F for those 2 reasons. And so I threw everything away and I started using On Guard, and I won't go back. Also mention dryer balls. Instead of using a softener and a dryer sheet, you are going to just use a felted wool ball. I show one at class and I tell them they can flavor their own with their choice of essential oil. It's going to naturally pull static. It's going to freshen their laundry and fluff it up really nicely and just release a light scent onto it. Okay? If their clothes are still coming out staticky, they've over-dried and they need to cut back on dry time. A felted wool ball will last about 1,000 loads. Then I go on to toothpaste, and I say, even the biggest toothpaste snobs love On Guard toothpaste. I'm going to pass this around, and I want you to take just a little tiny taste on your finger. Now, we know that On Guard boosts immune systems, right? I use it every day on my children and I to keep us healthy and safe. So what On Guard toothpaste does is just another form of protection. It's an immune boost of the mouth. What a great place to start protecting your immune system morning and night in your mouth. Now, if you flip over that bottle, you're going to notice that there's no poison control warning label. That's because it's safe and natural. It doesn't have fluoride in it. You don't need fluoride. So you know that after a year of using On Guard toothpaste, I went to the dentist and he was completely impressed with the gum and teeth health of my 4 children. 0 cavities, you guys. It's antibacterial. It's going to help with all the yucky stuff that tries to grow in your mouth because of overgrowth of bacteria. It's going to help with plaque. It's going to naturally whiten your teeth by several shades. It's already boosting immunity. Gum sensitivity is going to go away. And you're going to find that your bad breath goes away. I also noticed that I get a really squeaky clean feeling like the dentist's office. So what I say, and people always laugh at this part, I always say, you know how by the end of the day, it feels like your teeth are really thick and maybe even wearing fur boots? When you use doTERRA's toothpaste, you will not have fur boots on your teeth anymore. Your teeth are going to stay really nice and clean all day long. Okay, so that's what I talk about, the On Guard line. Then I go back over here and I say, do you see a picture of this cell wall? When you go to the doctor and he tells you that it's a virus and to go home and wait it out, you don't have to anymore. We should be glad they even say that, because when I was a kid, they prescribed antibiotics for both bacterial and viral infections, and they now know better. So here's the beautiful thing about doTERRA. Every oil has a buddy, and On Guard's best friend is oregano. Now, oregano is the most powerful antibiotic and antiviral found in nature. It's a hot oil, and it's stinky. You've all made spaghetti. I'm not going to pass this out tonight, but I do want to teach you about it. When my family starts to feel sick and worn down, or we start to get body aches or chills, I reach for 2 oils, On Guard and oregano. I put On Guard on our pulse points diluted, and I put oregano on our feet bottoms with a sock. Okay, you're going to want to put socks on. Just dink it on the arch of your feet. I don't even like to touch it because I don't want to smell it. And quite frankly, if you itch your eye or pick your nose, you're going to have no nose hairs left. Okay, it's hot. So let me teach you how to use oregano. You're feeling bad, you're going to put it on your feet bottoms. When you put an essential oil on your feet bottoms, it enters the bloodstream in 30 seconds. And in 20 minutes, it makes a full body pass. So because essential oils are safe and natural, your body lets down a lot of those natural safeguards. For example, an essential oil can cross the blood-brain barrier. A medicine can't. Essential oils can also penetrate a cell wall. A prescription drug cannot. Okay, an antibiotic cannot. So, when I hold up my hands in the shape of a cell with the little oregano inside, when I put oregano on my feet bottoms, very, very quickly, that oregano penetrates the cell wall and kills the virus inside. And I set down my oregano oil. Okay, that's a good visual for them. These are what I use all the time for my family. Oregano is not a daily user, but when you're starting to feel run down, that's what you're going to grab. Your On Guard and your oregano. On Guard every day. Oregano on days you're feeling like you might be getting something. Now, oregano is also for unhealthy skin. So if you have a wart or a skin tag, you would put oregano on every day with a Band-Aid, and over time you would find that would go away. Okay, it also can be used for toe fungus, although we find Melaleuca is just as effective. So there's a lot of different essential, oh my goodness, this is so jumpy. There's a lot of different essential oils on the market. Most of them are synthetic, food grade, or therapeutic grade. But doTERRA saw in an industry where there was no standard, they wanted to set the bar really, really high for themselves. And we came up with a standard called Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. They are verified pure and safe. They are free of fillers, pesticides, and foreign contaminants. They are beyond organic, and they go through stringent third-party testing to ensure quality, not just because we say it, but because we go the extra mile to test in-house and out-of-house. Every vat, every batch, every day, every time, 1 full liter is sent to third-party labs for testing. Now, let me tell you what makes doTERRA special. doTERRA is so much bigger than a bottle of essential oils, and you're going to hear why. doTERRA believes in co-impact sourcing. So even though essential oils can be grown just about anywhere, we prefer to go to where they grow native. So most essential oil companies will transplant onto U.S. soil to save a buck or two, and doTERRA believes that compromises the integrity of the plant. So we go to 30 different countries, 23 of those are still developing, to get our essential oils, because we believe that the climate makes a difference, the average rainfall, the soil, and quite frankly, we believe that our Creator knew exactly where plants needed to grow to be their best. So why would I try to transplant to U.S. soil when they grow so much better in Oman or in Guatemala or in Italy? So we go all over the world to get our oils. We work direct with the farmers, no middleman, and we pay them 5 times more than they've ever been paid in their lives, fair wages. doTERRA is a debt-free company, and you're going to find they are very lavish with you, and they are very lavish with our farmers, and I love this part. While doTERRA is there, they are dropping wells for people who have never seen a drop of clean water in their lives. They are building schools for the harvesters' children, and they are leaving behind wellness clinics full of oils and medicines to help these people not only survive but thrive. And I feel very, very proud to represent a company that has such a humanitarian heart and that gives back so freely in disaster relief and in just daily blessings for our farmers and the people that make us who we are. doTERRA is so much bigger than this bottle of oils. Let's flip over to the next page. I want to hear what your top health goals are. I want you to take just a few seconds and jot those down. Maybe your family deals with sleep problems. Maybe you're stressed out. Do you deal with allergies? Do you need digestive support? What are your health concerns? Is anyone willing to share? Go ahead and take a drink of your oil water. Let them think a little bit. See if anybody shares. If they share a basic problem like allergies or tummy trouble or muscle aches, and you know we're covering it in class today, say yes. Awesome. We'll make sure we cover that in class. If they ask about high blood pressure or blood sugar support, say, you know, that's a really valid concern, and you and I will need to look that up after class together because we don't go quite that deep in a general class, but I would love to visit with you afterwards because guess what? We have an oil for that. We have an oil for everything. You're welcome to go through the fundamentals of a healthy lifestyle, and then let's make sure we always cover lifelong vitality. So lifelong vitality is a multivitamin revolution. If you need more energy and less pain, this is for you. In fact, our supplements are the foundation of a healthy lifestyle. This is doTERRA's #1 best-selling product, and it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So the Microplex MVP is the 22 essential vitamins and minerals that you need to live, non-negotiable. They come from whole food sources. Did you know that if you do not take minerals with your vitamins are not properly absorbed? So a lot of people aren't getting the benefits that they need from their multivitamin. That's going to take care of it. The Z-Omega is the healthy fatty acids 3, 6, and 9, plus 9 essential oils for mental clarity and brain function and cardiovascular health. Do you guys hear? Look at this. I just read that, but I've said it 100 times, so I kind of have it in my head now. But you can just read through this as you go. The Alpha CRS is your antioxidant and cellular energy. You guys, this is the one that makes you feel like $1,000,000. This is going to be the part where you feel really, really different on doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality. This is a 1-month supply if you take 4 a day of each, or a month supply for you and your husband if you take 2 a day of each. That's up to you and how much your body can handle. Now, anytime you put the Lifelong Vitality Pack in your cart, there's an edit button. Click it. doTERRA has a vast variety of awesome add-on products for you to personalize your supplement experience. Terrazyme is a food enzyme. Deep Blue would be like our pain management pill. That's normally $70, and you can see that you add that on for only $20, and you can get up to 3 of them at that price. Max is our energy supplement, and we have a wonderful kids vitamin, a chewable that tastes like strawberries, and a wild orange omega oil, which is crucial for development. Okay, so doTERRA wants to make sure that we're giving you optimum levels of balanced nutrition. Do you know what I love about this? Our scientists work really hard on this product. When you order Lifelong Vitality on U.S. soil, it's actually different than the product they sell in Italy or China because they base this on the diet of the community that's buying it. You guys, it's a personalized experience, and I love it. Let's flip to the next page. There are 3 ways you can use doTERRA to strengthen, soothe, and support your body. The first way is aromatically. Now I point over to my 8-hour diffuser I have going, and I say, this is my favorite diffuser. It runs 8 hours. It is going to open my airways. It's going to boost my mood. It's going to freshen the air of my home. It's going to go after those germs and airborne pathogens that are hiding in my house, and it's going to just improve overall life and health. Not with a candle, not with a Scentsy pot, not with anything chemical or toxic. I am looking for pure aromatic support for my family. Do you know the aromatherapy part of an essential oil is the part where you smell an oil and it makes you feel something? Okay, so when you smell bread and it reminds you of grandma, that's an aromatic experience that triggers a memory or a mood, okay? So if you're having a stressed out day, just take a bottle of essential oil and run it under your nose. You're enjoying it aromatically, and you're telling your body, hey, wake up, calm down, chill out. The second way we can use our essential oil is topically. Topically would be localized benefits. Let's put it where it makes sense. If your elbow hurts, don't put oil on your knee. If your knee hurts, don't put oils on your tummy. Put it where it makes sense. And if you need full body support, remember, if you put an oil on your feet bottoms, it enters the bloodstream in 30 seconds, and it makes that full body pass in 20 minutes. Now, it's really important that I teach you about dilution, and I'm going to hold up 2 jars. I hold up a jar of creamy coconut oil, and I hold up our little bottle of fractionated coconut oil. It is very important that the young and the elderly always dilute. Everyone in the middle can make that decision for themselves. It's going to make the oil stay on your skin longer. It's going to go on much silkier, and you're going to get more benefits because there's no flash off, okay? So if I was going to use my fractionated coconut oil, I would dribble a little in my hands with a couple drops of essential oil, and it would glide on whatever area I was putting it on. If I want scoopable help, like this creamy coconut oil for a big back or a chest rub or a diaper cream, I'm going to pick the coconut oil that still has the fats in it, that's creamy, and I'm going to turn it into whatever product I need. Fractionated coconut oil is also really fantastic when you want to make a homemade roller. And I'll hold up an empty roller bottle, and I'll teach them how to pop the top off using the lid, and I'll tell them for 75 cents you can get one of these roller bottles from our sister site, AromaTools, and you can dilute your own essential oils. So if you want to put something on every day or have something in your purse to wake you up, like wild orange and peppermint, you would dump in some wild orange and peppermint in the bottle of this roller bottle. You'd fill it to the top with the fractionated coconut oil. All of its fats have been removed, so it's really silky. Pop on the roller top, and you're ready to go. Make sure you label it because you're going to forget what's in there. You will. So label those really well. If I wanted to make a jar of diaper rash cream, I would use a little mason jar, and I'd use a scoop of my coconut oil with the oils that I want to use, and I have a lid on it, glass product. I could put it in my baby's nursery and use it again and again. That's when you would use the creamy coconut oil. Now, if you put an essential oil on and it starts to burn your skin, or God forbid you get it in your eye, which you will, that's like a rite of passage. Welcome to doTERRA. You got an oil in your eye. It's going to feel better in a second. Go ahead and grab a scoop of that creamy coconut oil or the fractionated coconut oil and rub it on the area that's uncomfortable. My little boy calls this eraser. Uh-oh, Mama, On Guard's burning me. I need some eraser. Well, in his mind, On Guard or coconut oil erases the pain, so he calls it eraser. So you're going to really want to give people good tools to take home in case of emergency, okay? Never use soap and water. Oil and water fight. It will only drive it in deeper. You'll want to grab coconut oil or olive oil or something to just dilute that quickly. The third way you can use your essential oils is special to doTERRA, and that's internal. You can enjoy a few drops in your water, in some gel caps. doTERRA sells veggie caps, and I usually show one. I pop it apart and I say, if you want to take an essential oil internally but you don't want to taste it, put a few drops in this empty veggie cap, fill it with a little bit more fractionated coconut oil, pop the top back on, and swallow it down the hatch it goes. You can also use essential oils in the kitchen. I love to cook with my essential oils. You could make peppermint brownies by just putting a few drops of peppermint in your brownie batter. We make wild orange pork chops. You could do lemon rosemary chicken with lemon oil and rosemary oil. There's a lot of different ways you're going to use these. And I love that this little bottle of essential oils is my health medicine cabinet, is what I cook with in the kitchen, okay, because some of our oils are safe for consumption. I'll show you later how to tell the difference. And we can use them for cleaning products. So now we're using this oil all over our home for pennies on the dollar. I make my own cleaners for probably $3, and $2.50 of that was the glass bottle I bought. No, they're very, very affordable for your family. If you want to get some of these glass cleaning bottles and these empty roller bottles to use for your family, and when you drink your essential oils, you're going to need a glass or stainless steel water bottle. We order those from Aromatools. Aromatools is our sister site. doTERRA ships 3 million bottles of oil a month. We don't have time to also ship products like these glass bottles, and so we have a sister site for that. So you're going to want to go to Aromatools and get those things ordered, and you'll start being able to make your own cleaners and your own roller bottles and taking your essential oil on the go. You're going to find you drink a lot more water when it tastes good. Now, guys, this is the part of class where I go through these oils. I've started skipping Melaleuca because it's really strong, and everybody already knows tea tree oil because Melaleuca is the real name and tea tree oil is like the street name. So I've been starting to skip that just to cut down on time a little bit. But I do talk about lavender. There's 30 pounds of lavender in 1 bottle of lavender oil. And that just gives a really good example of doTERRA's purity, because what you see on the bottle is truly what you get. So lavender oil is called the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. It has over 150 uses. We don't have that kind of time, so I'll just cover a few of my favorites. I typically cover teething. I cover my little boys coming in off their bikes with bloody knees and how I use that dribbled straight onto there for its antibacterial properties and its soothing qualities. I talk about teething babies if I'm at a class with moms. I talk about relaxation and pain management if I'm at a class for the elderly. We jump on over past Melaleuca just because of time, but if you want to go through that, read right there what it says. And then I go into lemon oil. Lemon is liquid sunshine. It takes 50 drops of 50 lemons to make this 1 bottle of lemon oil. You can talk all about lemon, and it's detoxifying. It's a great cleaner. It tastes good in your water. It takes your body from acidic to alkaline, and when your body's alkaline, it's a lot less likely to have it manifest itself into disease or illness. It's good for a liver cleanse. There's a lot of great ways to use lemon oil. And then I stop right here and I talk about lemon and lavender and peppermint being a natural antihistamine, our allergy trio. And you can talk about how to take that and give the recipe here. Then I talk about frankincense. Baby Jesus was given frankincense, and we know that essential oils are mentioned in the Bible times because it's so recognizable, the story of baby Jesus with gold, frankincense, and myrrh. We have a frankincense oil. We have a myrrh oil. We don't have a gold oil. If we did, I would buy it. But let's talk about all the many uses of the king of oils, frankincense. And this is what I say. Now, this is almost a $100 bottle of oil, so pass carefully. And then I laugh and I say, don't worry. doTERRA knows it's so important that you have frankincense in your life and in your oil box that they deeply discount it and slash the price and bundle it with the other oils in the enrollment kits. They want to make sure you start off your oil journey right. Frankincense is powerful and versatile. It is for so many things. If you don't know what else to take, you're going to take frankincense. Put it on your feet bottoms for full body support. Put it under your tongue. You could also utilize it as a driver, okay? Frankincense is a supercharger, so if you layer it with anything else on your skin, it's going to drive those oils deeper. Frankincense is what I choose to use to fight against migraines. And I show them how I use frankincense on my thumb on the roof of my mouth every 15 minutes. And I pass frankincense around and I tell them that frankincense smells like Middle Eastern spices. Then I say, as they're passing it and trying it on, I'm talking about frankincense, I say every oil has a buddy. And frankincense's buddy is past tense. Now, do you guys remember past tense? I tell them, write past tense right down here on your paper. And you can draw a line to connect it to frankincense or write it right underneath here. Past tense goes great with frankincense. So depending on whether your migraines are light and sound sensitive or smell sensitive, is going to depend on what we use. For me, I use frankincense on the roof of my mouth, and I use past tense on my temples and the base of my neck. Past tense is for people who sit at the computer and crick their neck and rub their shoulders by the end of the day. If you have any kind of tension, this is for you. Most people carry their tension in their tension triangle at the base of their neck. I want to pass this around, and I want you all to try it on. If you're triangularly challenged, make a circle on the back of your neck. It's fine. I just want you to put this on. So I'm passing it around. They're laughing. They're having fun. They're trying it on. And then I say, if you have any kind of head tension, make a line up here on your forehead, not by your temples, or you'll get minty eyes. Way up here by your bang line. Okay, way up here on your temples. Above your temples, put on past tense. And then I tell them that in about 30 seconds, you're going to feel it kick in. And I want you to wave at me when you feel it, because you're about to feel what a show-off oil past tense is. Let's move on to stress management. Balance. Balance is our grounding blend. It's like a lightning rod. When you're here, blah, it's going to bring you down, and it's going to help you ground, and it's going to help you center and feel in control of your life. And I'm doing arm motions that you can't see, but I always do them at class to show grounding and centering. So balance is chiropractor in a bottle. It's going to help lock in those adjustments longer. It's going to make you feel amazing. Balance has a buddy called serenity. Okay, serenity and balance together are what we teasingly call liquid Xanax, because honey, you're going to feel good on balance and serenity. So balance grounds you and centers you. Serenity relaxes you around your newfound balance. We use this for daytime stress, or we use this for nighttime sleep. It's great for students who can't focus in school. It's great for grumpy babies and grumpy daddies. It's just great for general well-being, for calmness, and full body relaxation. Now, if someone in class mentioned that they have sleep problems, I'll go on into our sleep protocol, and I'll cover cedarwood, I'll cover vetiver, and I'll cover bergamot and the ways to use those. If you have any questions about that, you can ask me later. But that's a part of our sleep protocol that I really mention. And I also make sure I mention lavender in the 8-hour diffuser all night long. I pass around Digestin. I have them try it on. This is one of the things that I really want them to try. In fact, before I even start trying oils on up here, I say to them, now this is the fun part of class. This is the part where we're going to pass oils on, and you get to experience them for yourselves. And I really want you to try them on. Okay, and if you don't say that a couple times, they'll just pass it. So I tell them, hey, at least smell it before you pass it to your neighbor. If not, put it on where we're talking about. Okay, so we cover Digestin. I show the digestive tabs right here. Also, I have a little bottle that I show, and I tell them how much we love Digestin and how it's my favorite stinky oil of all. Then I go into Deep Blue, and I say, wherever you're hurting, I want you to put Deep Blue. This is our muscle and joint support. I want you to put it on your tired, aching joints, and I want you to feel the difference. I have people come to my class 2 days in a row because they feel so good after they leave a doTERRA class, because they've got relief from their bad back or their achy arms or their sore knees. So I want you to put Deep Blue on wherever you're hurting. This is the part of class where people leave the room and put it where the sun don't shine, and I'm fine with that. You just bring my oil back. And they all laugh, and it's funny. Deep Blue's buddy is white fur, and I pass around white fur. I want you to put white fur wherever you just put Deep Blue. Together, these are going to go after the inflammation that caused problems. This is going to help with joint pain, muscle tightness, relaxation, oxygen. It's great for before and after a workout. It's great for people that live with daily chronic pain. Now, I also show the Deep Blue bottle and the Deep Blue lotion here and tell them about the different reasons we use those. The Deep Blue polyphenol complex, the Deep Blue pill, the one that costs $70, but you can get it for $20 with Lifelong Vitality. I remind them of that, and I say, you know, if you need pain management, we would start internal with our Deep Blue polyphenol complex. It has 100 milligrams of frankincense in every cap, and is full of amazing anti-inflammatory and just support products for you to feel healthy and pain-free. A lot of people don't realize how much pain they live in until the pain is gone. So internally, we use Deep Blue pills. Externally, we use Deep Blue and White Fur oils. Okay, so we're going to go after it two ways. When we have people that live pain-free now because of doTERRA, it's really exciting, it's really empowering, and this is my favorite part of my job. Let's move on. These are our final oils tonight. Let's talk about Breathe. Breathe is our respiratory blend. Every oil has a buddy. Breathe's buddy is lime. So Melaleuca and lemon on the spine is for sinuses. Okay, lemon is for sinus support in general. So lime is to lungs what lemon is to sinuses. If you want to blast open stuffy lung passages, you're going to layer Breathe with some lime. In some coconut oil on chest, back, and feet bottoms. It's also a great one to put in the diffuser 8 hours a night. We also have a Breathe stick. You can send this with your asthmatic child to school. You can use this for a quick touch-up during the day if you feel tight and wheezy. This is going to help the elephant leave your chest. And then I typically tell a story here about someone who used to use albuterol in an inhaler and has been 13 months inhaler and albuterol free, not because their mom got rid of it, but because they're no longer having to utilize it because they use oils first. Every day, Breathe lime frankincense in coconut oil on chest, back, and feet bottoms. Every night in their bedroom, they have it going in the diffuser. They have it on their chest. At recess, they use the touch-up stick, or after PE. Mom's not getting phone calls anymore. Breathe is going to really help support that. So I tell them to go ahead and smell it, try some on. I also use this as a teachable moment. I roll over the bottle of Breathe and lime before I start to pass it. So I should have done this first. And I say, this is a teachable moment. I want you to look at the Breathe bottle, and I want you to look at the lime bottle. And I want you to see the difference between our consumable and our non-consumable oils. Breathe has a small ingredient list. It's not for consumption. It's for aromatic and topical use only. Lime has a food supplement label, kind of like a pantry item or a water bottle. It's going to help you remember that, oh yeah, lime could be used for internal. It could be key lime pie. It could be a lemon lime water. Now, I've been told from some of the diamonds with doTERRA that they're starting to change their labels. So as that changes and as that is updated, please update accordingly in your class. We say flip to the next page. We've already covered the price list. You know what that's about. Let's talk about the ways to purchase doTERRA. I'm sure by now you're wondering how to get these products in your home. There's a couple ways to do that. doTERRA gives me a retail website you guys can shop from, but guess what? Retail is by far the most expensive way to get your oils. And friends, don't let friends shop retail, not when there's such a good wholesale option. Our wholesale option is like a Sam's Club. You pay $35 membership and you get 25% off all year long. Okay, so just like a Sam's Club, you come when you want, you don't when you don't, and you shop at a discount. Next year, you renew for $25 and they send you a free peppermint with your renewal. So you actually are not even having to really pay the renewal fee because that peppermint retails at like $27. So you're getting your money right back. In fact, doTERRA makes it to where you never even have to purchase that Sam's Club membership because we give it to you for free with the purchase of a kit. So a kit is where doTERRA deeply discounts and bundles the best oils that go together and throws in some extra perks. So on this page, you're going to see the Diamond Kit and the Every Oil Kit. This page is definitely drool worthy and would be for those entrepreneurs that are really wanting to start off smart with making over their medicine cabinet and their entire home. Flip over to the next page and you'll see some of our other bestsellers. The Natural Solutions Kit is the 19 best oils for healing from home. It comes with the Lifelong Vitality Vitamin Pack that's crucial to good health. It comes with a free $100 8-hour diffuser. You're going to get your soap. You're going to get a face wash. You're going to get that Breathe stick we talked about, a box to hold your oils in. You're going to get a natural Neosporin, that past tense that you've tried on. Do you guys feel that tingling? That is such a good oil. You're going to get that one in there. Clarity Calm comes in there. That's for pre and post menopause and any menstruation problems you have. You guys, this is a fully loaded kit. It comes with $100 in product credit when certain conditions are met, which I can tell you about later. Very easy. And you guys started a 15% rewards kickback. We'll talk about that later too. This is my bestseller. It's a fantastic way to start. We also have an athlete's kit, an emotional aromatherapy kit, and the Home Essentials kit. Home Essentials kit is my other bestseller. It's the 10 best oils for healing from home. a discounted $50 4-hour diffuser, okay? And you guys, all these come with a free membership. So you're never paying that $35. You're instantly saving 25% off. In fact, these kits are even discounted lower than my price. I can price these oils, and no matter what I do, I can't get them as low as these introductory prices because doTERRA wants you to come on smart with the best oils for healing from home. If you put the $35 membership fee in your cart and you picked out 4 oils, you would find very quickly you're at the $200 mark fast. And that doesn't come with a diffuser or anything. So it's way smarter for you to get one of these kits that has the $100 frankincense in it, that has the $50 diffuser or the $100 diffuser tucked in there as part of the bundle or for free, and your free membership. We literally cannot beat the pricing. Now, I don't recommend the Family Physicians Kit, and I know that's a tempting one, but I'll tell you, if you're a bargain shopper like I am, drop for dollar, that's actually the most expensive kit because you're only getting 50 drops of oil per bottle as opposed to 250. So it may be a cheaper way to start, but the most affordable option is still going to be to come in smarter with one of these larger kits. I'd rather see you save up longer and come on with a full-size kit than these minis. This sample kit is great for like a college student, or if you want to give out some samples to your families and friends to try, that would be a great one to get at another time, but financially it's not your smartest choice. Let's learn about another awesome way that doTERRA saves you money. Do you see on that next page where those rainbow stripes are? Okay, let's talk Loyalty Rewards program. This is my favorite part of doTERRA. I'm such a bargain shopper. This totally matches how I live. So doTERRA's Loyalty Rewards program is like frequent flyer miles for all shoppers. The more you shop, the more you save. So you'll see on this chart that you're starting out at a 10% kickback, and every 3 months you're going to jump to a new level until you reach 30%. Okay, that's in addition to my 25% off. So I'm actually saving 55% total right now. 30% kickback for Loyalty Rewards and my normal 25% off Sam's Club type membership. So let's put this in layman's terms. If I spend $100 next month on oils I need for my home anyways, doTERRA's going to pay me $30 back in points that I get to spend on more oils next month. It is not uncommon for me to have 180 points in my cart, $180 that I get to spend on my family or splurge maybe on our skincare line or something I wouldn't normally buy for myself. That's another way doTERRA blesses your family. Now, let me explain Loyalty Rewards in a little more detail. This is not auto ship. People hate auto ship, myself included. This is a highly customizable program that you make fit your family's needs. Now, guys, I'm going to stop here, and I'm not going to go through Loyalty Rewards like I normally do at class with my flip chart, and I'll tell you why. There's another video already made on YouTube, or that you can most easily access by searching our Dorothy's pages. Just search Loyalty Rewards Explained. And I want you to watch that video, and I do it exactly like I do it at class with my flip chart. I find that with a flip chart, people have something to visually stare at, and their eyes no longer glaze over like they used to. Okay, so I want you to go watch that till you're sick of hearing me talk, until you have that kind of memorized. And then I say, so now you know how much doTERRA loves to give you free oils, free points, paychecks, and free shipping. I love to give away free stuff too, so now we're going to have a prize drawing. So right here at class, I stand up and I go get my prize pad. Let me see if I can find it. This thing is so mean. It keeps, you know you can't see this, but every time I try to click on it, it's blocked by this stupid menu that you can't see. Let's see if I can get it over here. Oh, hold on. Party foul. Nope. There it is. Right. Nope. Well, where did it go? Where's my prize pad? Okay. I guess I shut it off. There's a prize pad that we have, and basically I hand it out right here. So I don't know how to find it fast with you still here. So we'll just skip that part. But okay, so let's pretend you just saw a picture of the prize pad that I accidentally must have X'd off earlier. And what happens is I say, please fill out this prize pad. And while you're doing that, I'm going to tell you the prizes that I'm giving away tonight. So one of the prizes I always give away is a couple On Guard toothpaste samples. People love those, and they liked how it tasted in class, and so they're going to want to take those home. I also give out Deep Blue samples. That goes over really big with the people that felt a change after class with in this class time with their carpal tunnel or whatever they deal with. Another thing that I like to give out is a stainless steel straw, which, where did I see that? Over here. A stainless steel straw with one of these cute lids from Pioneer Woman. So I get these from Aroma Tools or Amazon. Sometimes Zulily has them on clearance. When people have switched over to glass and stainless steel bottles during the daytime, they're going to need a stainless steel straw too. So I always tell them, remember, no more plastics. We're going to use stainless steel straws. And I give away a cute little lid to go with that straw from Pioneer Woman. I get these at Walmart. They're like $5 for 4 of them. And I bundle it together with the little straw, and people go crazy over them at class. And I just tell them to use a little mason jar and screw that lid on, and they have a to-go oil cup for their house. Okay? All right, let's go back to our class. And let's make sure I'm still sharing, screen sharing. Uh-oh. That whole time you couldn't see what I was saying? Oh man, I don't know if you saw any of that. All right, quick catch up. This is the Pioneer Woman lids. And I don't have a picture of the straws up anymore, but the stainless steel straws from Aroma Tools or Zulily or Amazon. Okay, I'm sorry that happened. I don't know why it shut down. I'm very technically challenged. Can you tell? Jeepers. All right, so right there I've handed out prizes. I usually draw 3 to 5 depending on how huge my group is. 3 being the average. People love it and they're so proud. And guess what, you guys? Those prize slips that I don't have here to show you, and I'm so sad I don't. Those prize slips are amazing. They leave me after class with a contact paper for each person in that room. So instead of me saying to my hostess, hey, who was that lady in the purple shirt on the couch that was really excited about oils? Can you call her for me? Guess what? 100 times they wouldn't call. They wouldn't call and they wouldn't call. And I keep checking on them. Hey, have you talked to your friend in the purple shirt yet? Oh, no, I forgot. Or no, she wasn't at church on Sunday. And guess what happened? By the time we got a hold of her friend had signed up with someone else. Why? Because we planted the seed and a harvest grew, and we weren't there to pick it and to help them, and someone else swooped in and got it. So it's really crucial that you use those prize slips to follow up within 3 days of class and to continue to follow up for the next 6, 10, 12 months until they're ready and have saved up for a kit and come on. Now, if it's a big fat no, that's fine. I don't bother them again. But you would be surprised how many people just need a little time to process what they heard at class, and they love hearing from you, and they feel cared for and checked on. Okay, so that's really crucial. I'll try to add that link somewhere that you can find on our Facebook page for the prize pads, or feel free to email me and I'll send you the link. Okay. Okay, so after we've given away prizes, I told you doTERRA loves to give away free stuff. So not only are you going to get free stuff every month from them that you shop that 125 PV we talked about, but if you share your oils with your family and friends the first 120 days you're with doTERRA, doTERRA's going to give you awesome prizes. You can earn the entire share kit for no cost or the entire spa kit. This is just a thank you for hosting a class and sharing oils with your friends. It's not uncommon for someone to have 3 or 4 classes and earn the entire home guard kit or the entire spa kit. You guys are going to love it. So my thank you to you for hosting a class is helping you earn those products and commissions. And anyone that comes to your class and joins doTERRA is given to you. I don't keep them. doTERRA wants me to give them to you. And that's a way we can help you grow and get some oil money coming in for your family. And guys, just so you know, I enroll everyone in the share program. I don't even ask yes or no. It's just an automatic, okay? Because they just don't know that they're going to share or not until they do. Right here, Build a Business with doTERRA, I say, there are 3 kinds of people that use doTERRA, and I want you to hold up 3 fingers. The first category is user. A user just uses their oils and enjoys them to themselves. The second category is sharer. A sharer is a nurturer by nature. A sharer probably likes to talk. I know you're shocked by this, but I'm a sharer. If I love mango peach salsa from Walmart, I'm going to tell you to go get mango peach salsa from Walmart because it's amazing. I'm going to even put it on Facebook with a picture. That's who I am. So I was a natural sharer with doTERRA. When doTERRA started changing my family's home and our health, I had to shout it from the rooftops, and that's exactly what I did. So what that means is I tripped, stumbled, and fell from our second category, sharer, to our third category, builder. Now, here's what I love about doTERRA. There's no line in the sand. There's no leadership kit to buy. There's no product to stock. There's no room of your house that becomes your doTERRA room. If you decide to do doTERRA as a business, it simply means you're sharing intentionally. So last November, I tripped, stumbled, and fell from a doTERRA sharer to a doTERRA builder. And this is where I tell our personal story. And I'll go ahead and tell it to you today so that you can use it or use your own version of it based on your story. So last November, doTERRA sent me a $500 paycheck. And my husband said, Tanya, why did doTERRA send you a $500 paycheck? And I said, I'm just sharing oils. And he says, we've got to look at their commission pay plan. And I'm like, no, we don't. And he says, no, I really want to. So I get out the paperwork and he's looking through it. And Dale is a huge skeptic. He hates home-based businesses. He hates multi-level marketing. And he can always shoot holes in the compensation plan and find all the things wrong with it. And he looks at doTERRA's comp plan and he's like, oh, wow. Oh, wow, this is really good. Like, this is legitimate. They really are generous. He said, we have to do this. And I said, no, we don't. He said, no, really, we need to do this. He said, for the next 60 days, I want you and I on purpose to share doTERRA and see where it takes us. So I agree, and I start sharing intentionally instead of just in passing. And in those 60 days, we went from $500 a month with doTERRA to $2,500 a month. Now, we're commission-only insurance 14 years, and so we're used to feast or famine. And it was really awesome to have $2,500 a month coming in to pay our house payment and our car payment and not have to wait for that feast or famine paycheck that we had grown accustomed to. So it's working, and we're loving the oils, and our friends are loving the oils, so we keep sharing. 60 days after that, we double our income again, and my husband quits his insurance job of 14 years at age 34. We now work full-time from home. Our kids have a stay-at-home dad and a stay-at-home mom, and we're living the life we've only dreamed of. So here's what I love about doTERRA. You never build alone. My job is to run that race with you. Whether you want enough oils to get your free monthly order every month coming in, or whether you need $500 a month to make a car payment, or whether you need $2,500 a month to live off of so that you can stay home with your kids or that your husband's not so stressed out. The beautiful thing about doTERRA is it's completely 100% doable just by simply sharing oils that you're going to fall in love with anyways and want to talk about. And you never have to teach alone. We come teach with you. We train you how to do this. We can teach for you till you're comfortable. But let me tell you how I started. I started by saying, hey, here's lemon oil. It's good for snot. Hey, here's lavender oil. It's good for crabby babies. Hey, here's On Guard. This is good for your immune system. I didn't know anything except what I was using and seeing results with in my own home. And you know that's how I built my team? I simply opened my mouth and my heart came out in my excitement of oils. Okay, that's how simple it is. So let's wrap up our class and go to the final pages. Oh, here, it's way at the top on ours. Right up here. So this last page is kind of an I have oils now what for you when you get home. We don't need to go over this in class tonight. But when you get your oils at home, this is what you're going to want to pull out and read some great tips for this. These helpful resources are going to be great websites for you to do some more research on your essential oils. And you'll see down here at the bottom my information. Now, I'm very dedicated to the education part of this. Our team is really passionate about educating you. We do not want you to go home and put your oils on your shelf and never use them. And so we've created a lot of different ways to support you. One of those ways is Facebook. We have a secret Facebook page that you have to be added to. We have two of them, one for business building and one for questions and answers. And you're going to find there are 800 people on that website, on that secret Facebook page, that want to bless you and support you in your oil journey. So if you have a question and you're like, man, what was the environmental support oils? What were the allergy trio oils? What was that thing that you said that I should do for chest congestion? You just type it out on there, and there's a whole bunch of people on there that want to help you. In fact, you're going to find just scrolling through that page is going to teach you a lot of ideas of how to use your essential oils. Now, do you see these books that I have out on the table? Pretend there's a book out on the table. Where is it? Here we go. I hold this up. This is our Modern Essentials book. Now, you guys, I have a mini book at every spot. and I have the big textbook in front of me and I hold it up and I say, this is the key to learning about essential oils. This is what we respectfully call our oil Bible. It's daily instruction and use. And I flip it open and I say, at the beginning of this textbook, it's going to be broken down by oil. So if doTERRA sends you a free grapefruit oil because you shopped monthly and you don't know what it's for, come to the front and look it up. If you want to look up by problem, you're going to go to the back of the book. And I flip to the back and I show them the red section. This is by problem. If you have a concern and you want to look it up, there are going to be about 10 oils suggested for that particular issue. You don't need all 10. Focus on the top 3. Okay? It also gives you recipe ideas in here. My 11-year-old reads this book for fun. You're going to love it. It's like meat and potatoes. It's going to feed you when you're hungry. The mini book in front of you is the mini version. It's the Reader's Digest version. I take that with me on vacation or on the go. We also have an app for that. There's no excuse for you not to have one of these forms in your home and in your car, because you're going to want to look up your oils and know what to use for what problem. The big book is about $24. It comes from Aroma Tools, the same site that you are getting your oil bottles, the spray bottles and those roller bottles in your water bottle from. The Modern Essentials Mini that you hold in your hand is about $16. Now, if you know doTERRA is the answer to your healthcare needs and you know you're ready to join, I want you to fill out this paperwork. And I'm holding up the enrollment form, and this is what I say. If you know that doTERRA is the answer to your healthcare needs and you know you're ready to start living healthy and living natural, and I can support you and help you in this journey, if you're ready for that, I want you to fill out this paperwork tonight. If you're going to turn your paperwork in, when you turn in your paperwork tonight, put a star on top. I'm going to give you a free $16 Modern Essential mini book as a thank you from Dale and I for joining our doTERRA team. That's our gift to you. It's a $16 value, and it's going to help you learn what oils you need to use before your oils even arrive. There's a lot bigger success rate when someone has a book before their oils even come, because you can already be doing your research, okay? If you know you want oils badly, but you need to go home and talk to a spouse or save up a couple more paychecks, I want you to still turn in this application, but I want you to put a W on top for wait. You will not get a free Modern Essentials mini book. You're welcome to purchase one. But I will still add you to our Facebook support page, and I will still offer you my personal training and support. And then I point to the bottom of my paper, and there's a big sticker right here on mine that's a business card size sticker with all my information on it. And I say, I'm giving you my personal cell phone number and my website, so that if you have any questions after class, you can text me, you can call me, or you can pop on that website and learn more about doTERRA. That's my class, you guys. Thanks so much for your time. I'll be making my way around the room to help you pick the best kit that goes with your family's healthcare needs and answer any questions you have. Feel free to come up and smell the oils. Get another wild orange peppermint water. Are you feeling good? Thank you so much for your time tonight. God bless you. And that's how I close my class. They love it. They feel informed. They feel supported. I make my way around the room and make sure I'm talking with each person and helping them pick their kits. Somebody always asks about the $35 membership plus 2 oils. And I tell them again, you guys, I cannot beat the bundled prices of our enrollment kits. It's the smartest way to come on. It's going to save you the most money. And then I'll show them again. I'll get out their paperwork with them. And we'll go through those again. And I'll just say, you know, even if you need to go to this page of the smaller oil kits, the natural solutions or the home essentials, you know, let's price this kit out for you. Frankincense is $100. The diffuser's $50. The membership's $35. Already right there, you're almost at $200 for $275. For $75 more, I can get you the 10 best oils for healing from home and a 4-hour diffuser. Or if they come right up to me and they're super into it, and they want this one, I'm like, that is such a good choice. That one is the best kit. Comes with a $100 free diffuser and $100 in product credit when you spend $100 on Loyalty Rewards next month. And the way we're going to do Loyalty Rewards is we're just going to take your wish list and we're going to start dividing it out into little 125 chunks every month until you get everything you want in your home. And by that point, you'll be ready to order some of the things at the beginning that you're out of. And every month you're going to get your free points. You're going to get your paycheck, you're going to get your product of the month, and you're always getting that free shipping. We just reiterate what they already heard us say at class. Okay? If you have any questions, please contact me. Live Naturally has changed our class response. This little book right here has increased my class enrollments huge. I'm getting 3 and 4 and 5 enrollments per class instead of 1 or none. Sometimes we get people that come on a couple days later. I'm going to leave it up to you if you offer this book for enrolling within 3 days of class, or if you offer it for enrolling the night of class. I typically offer it the night of class to promote that first purchase. And then you can decide later if you quietly want to bless your 3-day enrollers later with that book. The Modern Essentials Mini, if you can buy 50 of them at a time or even 30 of them at a time, I think the price drops way down till it's about $8 a piece. That is an $8 business deduction for me, and that is a gift for them that's valued at $16 that I can offer them, and it only costs me $8 out of pocket. It's a worthy investment to have at class. I take at least 10 to every class, put it on every chair. They touch it, they read it, they want it. And when they want it, they sign up with a kit that night at class because they know they need that book. Okay? All right. I hope this has been a blessing to you and has helped you. I'm thankful for you guys, and I hope that I can really support you even from afar as we're traveling by doing this kind of stuff and coming to you and teaching classes. We're traveling all over, and we're happy to come to you if the Lord takes us that direction. All right, guys. God bless. Good night.